Hello, hello. What's up, good people? I'm trying to fix my hair. I got it caught up or something. It's kind of long. It's too long for what I'm normally used to. How y'all doing? Eh, okay. I did not like really check myself before I came on camera, so hopefully I don't look a little cray cray. Hey girl, what's up? What's up, y'all? We are live. So it's been a long time. It's been over a year since I've been on live, and it is my fault. Completely my fault, okay? But I just want to talk, okay? I figured let's chat, okay? My camera is like in my focus. Okay, come on now. Hold on. I feel like it's like blurry right now. What's going on with the camera? I'm sorry, you guys. It just looks blurry right now. I am so sorry. I don't know what is going on. So, anyway, hopefully it gets clear here in the next few minutes or so. Okay, from Jamaica. What's up? What's up? Do I have to get like really close? Okay. I'm kind of like, I don't like that I'm blurry. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, hey, what's going on? Nice to see y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. Welcome. I feel like I'm going to get on Instagram Live too. Let's see if, hold on. Let me see if I can multitask because, oh, it's clear. Okay, good. So my camera's clear. So now I'm gonna also get on Instagram Live. So let's see if I can do both. This will be your first. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna do that. How y'all doing? Feel free to type wherever. I'm just gonna be looking at two different screens. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well, feeling good. Let me know how y'all feeling. Oop, child. I'm already messing up, y'all. Pressing too much. What's up? What's up? Hello, Takesha. Hey, gorgeous face. All right, so I'm looking at Instagram. I'm looking at YouTube. Okay, so I want to let y'all know that I'm doing both. But what is going on, you guys? Let me know. I want to know if you guys are new to my channel or to my page. If you are, welcome. A few of you guys, if you've been here before, let me know. Again, I just want to talk. I just want to see what's going on in these digital streets. And yeah, just want to have a casual convo, okay? Because listen, at the end of the day, I think that is really important to just really talk to your people. So yeah. Okay, welcome. I'm new. Oh, I love that. I love that. We got gorgeous face Lissa. Hey girl, hey. What's up? What's up? Glad y'all pulled up. Appreciate it. Hey Rhonda. Y'all just pulling in. I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm new. Okay. I hope I pronounced it right. Is it Deja? If I say that right, just leave me a heart so I can know I'm talking. I'm saying it right. Welcome. Who we got over here? We got Conscious Gear over here on Instagram. All right, so listen, y'all. Oh, good, I got it right. Okay, I'm happy. So basically, I just want to talk. Y'all, there's just so much going on. For those of you guys who are new here, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a small backstory. I know a lot of people pretty much just see like the YouTube videos, right? So like the edited stuff, the scripted stuff, all the perfect stuff. But at the end of the day, there's so much that you guys don't know about me. And I feel bad because I was like, I don't want to build my brand off of, people not knowing who I am. So y'all can see my 9 to 5 computer over here, Instagram. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm gonna put y'all right here, but they have a smaller view than YouTube. So for those of you who are new here, hello, hello. I'm Alex. I guess that's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, no, Alex is my real name. Alexandria actually is my full name, but I love Alex. I always go by Alex, so please call me Alex. I'm totally fine with that. Let's see. I started YouTube. Ooh, y'all, I really started YouTube in like 2019, but I was so scared. I was so scared, okay? I was still like worried about what other people was gonna think. Like I definitely fell into that trap. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But enough was enough. Okay. I had to really just, as they say, you either gotta do it or you don't. So took it seriously in 2020. And then at that time, I was like still like trying to run like my first business, which was t-shirts. Did not have a blues clue what I was doing. Okay. So I was just honestly winging it. So t-shirts, YouTube, starting all of that. I'm working in tech, y'all. It was just so much going on. Like, I'm trying to like be the generational curse breaker for my family. Okay, so when I tell y'all, honey, it was a lot. It was a lot. I don't have any kids. It's just me. And I just think that it was just like a good time to really, to really do it. So yeah, so pretty much how I got started was just me just being like, fine, I'm gonna just go ahead and start now because I don't want to miss the opportunity, right? Like, let me know if y'all feel that way. Like when you just get to a point to where you just like, I really don't want to keep holding myself back. And I think that I was just holding myself back for far too long. Okay. So I'm just gonna say that I am not perfect by no means, honey. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. So I just really that's one thing about being a creator. Like I really want people to know, like I'm just like you. We not different at all. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to um wanting certain things, we all want the same thing. At least a lot of us do. We want to have a better quality of life. And so that really was it for me. Like that's like the overarching reason why I go so hard to this day was because I was like, I'm tired of just going to work and coming home. Like something else gotta give. Like this just can't be it for me. Like for me. Um, and there's nothing wrong with working, right? We all gotta work. Shoot. I mean, let's call it what it is. We all gotta work and do something to make a paycheck. We all gotta do something. Okay. So I just wanted to let y'all know, like, I just feel like there's nothing wrong with just admitting that you was scared. And that's why, like, when now that I'm on like my flow with like YouTube growth, content creator growth, I'm coming out with the honesty because to know me is to know that I don't care about feeling some type of way because I'm being honest. Like I have nothing to sit up here and be like, oh, if I don't be honest, people gonna think that I'm just no. I don't give a flying fry. I was trying not to cuss, but I don't give a flying fry. And you really just got to develop the unapologetic like tone, right? And so I really just want to be exactly who I am, and that's exactly who I am. Like I'm unapologetic. I will sit up here and tell you, honey, I don't know. If I don't know, I ain't gonna steer you wrong. But when I know something, oh, y'all gonna see me show up for that thing right day in and day out. So I'm gonna pause right there because I see comments coming on both platforms, and I want to make sure I talk to my people. Okay, you say that's you still. What do you mean specifically? Are you talking about when it comes to worrying about other people's opinions? Let me know more detail so I can make sure we on the same page. Okay, what y'all saying over here on the YouTube? So you having trouble using Adobe Illustrator? Ooh, so Adobe Illustrator honestly is definitely a learning curve. So don't feel bad if you're having trouble. If you can just like specify what you're having trouble with. But my advice, honestly, I'm gonna turn this back to YouTube. Look up videos. Here's what I did when it came to me. This is how my learning style is, and I hope that this helps whoever needs help when it comes to figuring out how to navigate through learning something new. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. But basically, when I am like about to know I'm learning something new, one thing I do is make sure I pinpoint exactly what I want to learn, you know, on that platform. So for an example, when it comes to using Adobe Illustrator, I looked up like how to make a stroke text in Adobe Illustrator, how to do like 3D text. Like I had to specify what it is that I was learning because if you sit there and teach that all to yourself, that can be overwhelming. So my advice would just try to piece it together as best as you can, okay? So when it comes to Adobe Illustrator, the interface, if you've never seen the interface before, can be really, really like overwhelming. But if you just like piece it together and like just take it one feature at a time, it does get more like tolerable and you can just like digest it better instead of like looking at this new interface, all these dang on buttons, all these features, and you don't know what to do. So my advice would just take it one feature at a time. You're a little shy to put out content. That's normal. Okay. We all were shy. Y'all, I held myself back for years. I held myself back so long. So when I tell you I get that, but if you really want to start making content, then I highly just suggest you just start trying, because I mean, that's really how it has to start, when you have to really want to do something new as far as making content, which I sent over here on YouTube. So Keisha said, yeah, so you always care about what other people think. Definitely that's a shared feeling, okay? Like that's gonna be something I feel like we all just have to collectively agree on. Like that is a shared feeling. So that's normal, but you can't get past that. And just remember, them people not paying your bills. Okay. So that's what I like get myself out of. Like when I sit up here and be like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna think? I just be like, they are not paying my bills. They're not providing any of the things that I need right now. So that has to be something that with time you just gotta like put it back to the back of your mind. Okay, what else y'all saying? Shadana, hopefully I say your name right. I'm sorry if I mispronounce names. You say your nerves definitely get the best of you. I feel you. Listen, so I talk fast naturally, and sometimes when I talk fast, I tend to stutter. And I just think that that's just me. Like my mouth moves faster than my brain. I'm gonna just say that, like I naturally talk like that. So I'm like, I no longer feel bad about like, oh, if I'm talking too fast, if I'm talking in circles, I just have to make sure I just slow down and I just repeat what I say. So when my nerves get the best of me, for me, I just know that I have to slow down because when I talk fast, I stutter, and I'm just like, okay, now I'm not making sense. So that's one thing I do, but that's always just been me. So I'm just like, okay, at this point, I just embrace it. So whatever. Let me see. Working paycheck to paycheck is hard. Oh, baby, I get it. Don't I know it? It's hard because it's like, well, you need to afford your lifestyle, right? But you want to do something else. You want to start doing sublimation. Yeah, sublimation is, I mean, starting a business that requires something like specialty, like printers and stuff like that, that does get pricey. My thing is, if you really want to do something, don't never be afraid to look up used equipment. Honey, I started with, it wasn't a used heat press, but it was like a very low grade heat press. Okay. So when I got started with t shirts in 2020, I bought my heat press off of eBay for $238. Okay. So depending on where your budget is, that's my recommendation. Look to see like Facebook Marketplace if you can afford like those little installments and stuff. I know that that's also a way to do it as well. I don't know what your credit is, but some companies really go off like your credit and you can like just do kind of like a lease to own when it comes to stuff like that. I don't really know much about that, but I know it's out there. So just something for you to think about if you really want to do that. What's up, y'all? Y'all pulling up on the Instagram. If you're new here, what's up? I'm looking back and forth from Instagram to YouTube, y'all. So I'm doing like this. Then that's why. All right, what else y'all saying? You want to start a, oh, hey, Megan. Okay, so Megan, you want to start a crafting YouTube channel. Megan, listen, I hear you, okay? It may seem like a lot of people have a crafting channel, but you guys, if you think about it, there's still so many more people in the world who are not even on social media, who are not even thinking about doing like what you want to do. And so my thing is, I had that same thought when it came to me making t-shirts and content around t-shirt businesses. But one thing I also did was just be like, you know what? They ain't got a me out there though. They might have a so and so, but they ain't got a Alex. And you just gotta have that confidence, like they ain't got a Megan. I know it's cliche, and I really don't want to sit up here and sound like maybe all these people y'all been listening to, but I'm serious. Like a lot of some of that, I'll say some of that is actually pretty true because when you think of you doing it, how you explain things, how you show things, somebody gonna watch it. There's people who literally will watch everybody else's video just to see who explains it the best. I've had people comment, I've watched so many videos, but you explained it the best. So that's a reason right there, Megan, why you need to start that crafting channel because you don't know who will understand yours, your video, your crafting channel better than the girl who been doing it for up 10 years. Hey, hey there, how y'all doing? All right, let me see what else y'all got. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My speaking voice. I don't know how I sound. I'm an alto. As far when it comes to like my tone of voice, like I'm not like a high pitched talker. Like I don't. So I appreciate that. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. When I tried a sublimation, I got an Epson, okay, and converted it to a sublimation printer, and that was more. Oh, okay. So who commented on the sublimation? It looks like somebody gave you a good solution. If you guys are reading the chat, thank you. That's a really great. I've seen videos like that. I've never watched them personally because I never wanted to do sublimation, but this sounds like a really cost-effective route if you want to do sublimation because I know that there are printers that can convert. So, Rhonda, look into that, sweetheart. If you want to still do sublimation, you can convert a printer to match what you're looking for. What's up, you guys? What's going on Instagram? How y'all doing? Thanks for joining. We're talking YouTube. I'm honestly just like chatting too. So a little bit of everything, a little bit of everything. Okay. So when it comes to just like starting out and making content, one thing I want you guys to know is that number one, just make sure you really want to do it. Okay. It's okay if you don't want to make content. It's totally okay. This is not for everybody. I really want it to be natural to you guys. I want it to feel natural. A few things about content is that, and I've seen a few comments here in the chat so far tonight, but a few things about content is that it's not going to hit every time, meaning like it's not going to hit the way that you think it will. That's a reality. I want you guys to really kind of get used to. So that way, at least you tried your best. But there's also just like strategy when it comes to building content. Hey, the coffee girl, what's going on? Um, so not sure if you guys want to know about YouTube or if y'all just want to talk. I'm down with both, but I am trying to get a good flow on when to go live. Not gonna lie, I don't think I'll do two platforms in a night again because I kind of feel like that I don't want to neglect one platform for the other. But for my first time, I don't think it's going pretty bad. I just feel like me being me, I just want to like dedicate one at a time. So I'm still working on a live schedule. I know I have been slacking on the lives, y'all. I am so sorry about that. That's all me. That is all me. You guys show up for me and I so thank you. And the least I can do is go live. Okay. That's a me thing. I have been working on that. So I hope after this I have a very like more consistent schedule with going live. But for right now, for more of like an impromptu style live, the first one not gonna be cute, okay, and that's okay. So, what other questions do y'all have? If you have any questions, if not, I could be on here just talking. So, don't let me just ramble. I know earlier, if you guys are just joining, I kind of just shared my story a little bit. just how I got started with YouTube and like where I'm at, like what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I want YouTube to be my full-time job, okay? And that's on Mary and the Little Lambs. That is on Mary and the Little Lambs. I do want YouTube to be my full-time job because first of all, I know that it's possible. And secondly, I know that I can handle the workflow to keep to keep it going. And so right now, just to be transparent, it's hard knowing that I still have to work my 9 to 5 while my passion is filming and being a content creator. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I didn't really realize that until really kind of like after I got started, kind of after I got into it, it kind of became like a wow, like I'm so good at this. I'm so happy I'm good at this. Now I want to make this my job. So I'm gonna be real with you guys and say that I've definitely had moments of doubt, fear, anxiety. Hell, I still get nervous about like the outcome of how something's gonna perform. When can I quit my job and leave and know that my YouTube earnings are, covering my bills and all that good stuff. So, whew, so Brittany on my Instagram live for my YouTube live people said that that's exactly what I'm trying to be. Yeah, so we're here, okay? We on the same page. I feel that. And so I just think that it's definitely a journey, and let me just say this, okay? I feel that there are not a lot of black people. Nothing against my white allies, okay? I'm gonna just be that. This is a space where I am. I don't talk about controversial topics because YouTube is a breadwinner for me, so I'm not gonna mess that up. So I'm gonna just keep it real brief, keep it black and brief. Like if you guys follow Lene on Instagram, that's what she says in her opening. But anyway, when I say that there's not a lot of me for helping, people like myself grow on platforms. That is exactly why I'm going so hard. So if y'all really want to know why your girl is now all of a sudden like, okay, I help people with my t-shirts, with my t-shirt content, but I'm seeing a lot of people coming to me. Even when I was in my t-shirt business, I still had people asking me how to grow on YouTube. So for real, it was you guys. It was you guys really trusting and like, okay, I'm gonna ask Alex how to be this. So it's like for real, y'all, I'm here because I need more me's out there on YouTube. And so I'm like, how about I just be that person? How about I just do it so that way I am out here and being a resource. So again, I'm gonna just keep it a whole buck with y'all. The reason why I'm on here so hard is because there needs to be more people that look like myself, okay, on these platforms representing the fact that there is a possibility, there is chances for you to be successful with filming videos, okay? So if y'all don't hear anything else from this live, what's up, Roberta? I got one of my OGs on here, you guys. So if y'all don't hear anything from this live, it's really just me just saying like, hey, I'm going so hard on YouTube because I am a brown skinned woman that wants to see other brown skinned men and women be successful on these digital platforms. Okay. There might be a lot of Black women online, but there is also not a lot of Black women talking about how to be successful in digital spaces. And the reason why I'm so hard about it is because I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm almost 30. Okay. So I'm 29, I'll be 30 next year. So the reason why I say what I say is because if we think about the generation that had that opportunity to get Starbucks investments and now they're like filthy rich. That was the generation that had Apple stock, all that stuff. So I'm just like, no, hold on now. I still have a long way to go when it comes to like investments and like learning all that stuff. But the reason why I want to be in this digital space so bad, real bad, okay, like what's her name, Carisha, like she be saying, real bad. The reason why I want to be in these digital spaces is because again, there are not a lot of women of color that is, I let me watch my words because I'm not trying to say that that women who are on here that do like beauty stuff that aren't positive. I love that they have their channels because women still need beauty channels to see how to do the eyebrows, how to get the makeup foundation to match your skin tone, especially, for us brown skin girls, our skin tone changed throughout the year. So we got to make sure we still have that. But on the other side, I want to be the brown skin woman that's talking about business, that's talking about how you can wake up and know that you've already made money overnight. And that's always been me. So I'm just now at a space of like, y'all done got me preaching. I done like bucked up my voice a little bit. Like y'all can tell I'm like, but I say all that to say like the reason why you gonna see me go so hard, honestly from here on out is because the representation still needs to be strong. Okay. And if I gotta bring the representation, well, I'm here. I am here. So I just really wanted that to be just very, very clearly stated. I don't know how else I can say that, but the reason why I go so hard on YouTube is because there needs to be an us for us. And I was like, I don't see that. Like I don't see it the way that I want to see it. And that's really what it is. You said I wanted to do YouTube years ago to connect with people and to add another Black presence. Maybe things are different now, and some people seem to be naturals in front of the camera. I still say you do it, sweetheart, because some people might not like how I come off, but they might like how you come off. People digest things so differently. That's why I never get offended when it comes to people maybe not wanting to subscribe or like they might not watch my stuff. If I'm not for you, that's okay. There's tons of people who are going to be for you, but that's why I really just wanted to be like, you know what? I got my people who are for me, and I'm gonna keep showing up for them because they show up for me. So I just say I encourage you to start and build that presence because I want to leave whenever I do have kids, y'all. I don't know. But whenever I do have children, I want them to be like, oh, that's my mom. My mom did this when she was 29. Oh my gosh, that's so, So I really do want to leave that type of that flavor. Like I just couldn't see myself just making t-shirt content was great, but it was very time consuming and it wore me down. But filming on so many other topics, especially when it comes to making money online and making money on YouTube, which fun fact, I have a video coming up in the next couple of weeks on how much I've been making on YouTube. So if you guys are interested, that video will be dropping in the next couple of weeks. And I'm really excited to share that with you guys. But I tell y'all that to say, I just wanted to be like, for real, y'all home girl. I just want to be the home girl that you guys know that you can count on when it comes to learning, you know, types of things when it comes to YouTube. And not only that, I also just want to normalize that you don't have to know about something to all of a sudden be interested in something. Like I know about YouTube 15 years ago. Like I knew about it, but like I didn't know that I could be a creator and like the possibilities of it. So I don't want people to think that, oh, you got to know about something to all of a sudden be on something. So you can wake up tomorrow and be like, I want to be a YouTuber. Take off, okay? Okay, what y'all saying? I'm trying to find YouTubers like that as well. Hard to find. That's why I enjoy watching your videos. Oh, thank you so much. Listen, I know you want to start your channel too, Brittany. So listen, come on now. I'm waiting for you. Love to see you. Looking forward to seeing all you. Oh, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate the love. Okay, what y'all saying here on the tube? Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. So that's really it, you guys. Like, so just coming out of I know this conversation has been kind of all over the place. Next time I'll try to have a script, but honestly, this is it. Like, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to show my people that it's possible. It's not easy. There's some days I don't want to film a damn thing. But guess what? I got people who I'm doing this for, people who I've never met like y'all. So I got to make sure that, excuse me, I just got to do it regardless. And so I just pray that all I can do is just pray that, of course, God is going to show me around the corner because I can keep going straight, but I don't know what turn I'm going to make as I'm doing this. So I'm just like, you know what? I got something to film. I have something to say. I can explain this information. So let me help people out and let me be that face and that safe space for, my digital fam to come on my channel and know that they're going to get information that they can trust, that they can learn, that they can run with, and things like that. So I really just want you guys to know that and know that, I'm just trying to get it like everybody else who say they getting it, but really trying to really show you guys everything, like the good, the bad, the not so cool. Like, fun fact, I actually used to be like weird about filming inside my apartment, meaning like my behind the scenes. And it's not that I felt like people was gonna come find me. I just really I had that lack mentality. Okay, if we could be real for a second, okay. I had that lack mentality, to be honest with y'all, a couple years ago. And I was like, man, my apartment, I will say this is gonna make me cringe, but it's all about growth. I definitely was one of those women who felt bad or didn't feel luxurious enough. And God is so good because, baby, it's luxury having a roof over your head in general. Whatever you live in, I pay. That's how I see it. So I'm so thankful that I matured in that mindset and to know that I don't have to have quartz countertops and white cabinetry and a white couch. Hence my black couch, as y'all can see, nothing is really lily white in here. But I say all that to say, hey Shara. I say all that to say, I had that lack mentality. I had to think that, like my old apartment before this one, just to paint y'all a visual, okay? My old apartment before this one, I had like the kind of like the early 2000 and what was the decor? It was kind of like that wood cabinetry, and like the stove tops was like the black and white. It wasn't really like matching or anything. I had an apartment like that, so I understand. I had a 750, like a $750 apartment, and I was so nervous of like filming inside that apartment because I thought it was like not of top quality. And so it took me so long to just be like, see, that you was missing out on blessings because you worried about what other people think about your apartment that you can afford and you got a roof over your head. You don't know how these women getting their money. Some people say, hey, if it ain't tricky, you ain't got it. Whatever the phrase is, honey, I don't know. But I used to feel weird about filming inside my apartment. And I was like, until I get the aesthetics and stuff, I don't want to film. And y'all, that was so silly of me. That was so silly of me. And I'm just like, you know what, man, I just gotta just say F it and just film because people are coming to hear what I have to say in my content, then it doesn't matter. Okay. So I just want you guys to know that I'm definitely vain sometimes. Like I for sure have my moments of, man, my TV not mounted. Nobody care about the TV being mounted. I don't care about it being mounted, but that's just an example. So I had my vain moments, where I was just so hard on myself about not seeing what I saw on social media. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Wow. Wow. So if we want to talk about real, that's real. If we want to talk about feeling scared, I get that. If we want to talk about oh whatever you feel is inadequate, and I'm using quotes because you're not inadequate by no means. I was not inadequate, but I thought that. And that's how much I had, that lack mentality. And I had to move past that because I was thinking the wrong stuff. So now, fast forward to I have like what I call my dream apartment, you know, very spacious. I'm living in my means. I'm not in a high rise. I'm not in a luxury apartment. Well, I'm in a luxury to me. I'll say that. But you guys know what I mean by luxury, like high rise, stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with the high rise. Baby, where you want to live at is where you want to live at, okay? But what I'm saying is, I just wanted to be clear that when it comes to being a content creator that I know I want to represent, oh, I'm gonna just keep it a book with y'all because I don't know how else to be. I'm from the hood. I've been on food stamps before. Y'all know WIC and chassis. I don't know if it's like by state, so correct me if I'm wrong. because I'm from Illinois. So anyway, honey, I've had assistance from A to B, A to Z. I mean, so I really just don't want to ever put off this whole like, oh, she didn't got it. She don't know what it's like. I do. Cause who best believe I filled out this student loan forgiveness application from Big Daddy Biden. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. The application was being filled out by me. So yeah. Honey, I have had it all. And listen, I'm mad that I can't get food stamps no more. Because of course I make too much. I think that that's absurd. I am upset that they don't give me stamps. I'm real mad. I don't like that at all. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, I'm just like, let me just, if anything, I know we talked about a few things and I got to wrap this up with you guys here in a few minutes because I got to go out to dinner. But, I just really wanted y'all to know, honey, if I had, if Biden was like, no, I'm gonna just give them $10,000 instead, man, bye. Y'all, what? Who gonna be paying their student loans? Please, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. So, if anything, for those of you who are new to my platform, to this space, again, what is up? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, viewing me. Okay, looking at my content, it does help me. I do appreciate you guys. Y'all can look at so many other creators, so many other people. But thank you guys for looking at my stuff. So I'm a one woman team. So I plan, I film, I edit, hell, I do all that stuff. I am working on a kind of like a series of having a YouTube channel, being 25 and older, which if you guys have been following, I'll say this real quick. If you guys have been following my like community posts on YouTube, so for my Instagram audience, go vote for me and see what I've been posting on my YouTube. So that way you guys can vote so I can have a better like depiction of types of content and also where you guys are in your content journey. So like I know the other day I asked, okay, so if you work a 9 to 5, what are your barriers with YouTube? And then I asked, hey y'all. Then I asked, if you are 25 plus, what are the concerns with YouTube? And the reason why I asked those specific questions is because I am very good with like wanting to meet people where they are. Okay. I like to think that that's one of my strengths. So like I like to know that when it comes to people who are 25 plus, hello, first of all, that's me. So I know what it feels like thinking that you're too old to do something or like you may have started too late. Okay, so like I'm coming from that frame of reference. And I feel like that's not talked about enough because when it comes to jumping on these platforms and you see people who are now in their, let's just say late 20s, early 30s, but they started when it was like 21, 22, where here a lot of us are who were consumers of content for so long and now we're just getting started with creating content and so we feel behind. Okay, and I'm using quotes, y'all. I'm gonna use quotes a lot because it's really just a false reality of how we think of what's late, what's early, etc., etc. So when it comes to the question I asked on my YouTube channel, I mainly just wanted to know like, where can I meet you guys? Okay, even if you have started about like thinking about YouTube and stuff like that, you're over the age of 25. The reason why I specified that was because number one, I don't know about y'all, but once you turn 25, stuff just be different. Okay. There might be the time where you're just like gaining weight a little bit more. I'm talking about myself. There might be the time where you want to get more sleep. You ain't got time for the bull stuff. Like, I get it. So it just feels like that quarter century of your life, a lot of things change. So I'm trying to be really specific when it comes to YouTube content or being a content creator. What can you provide when and how can you be successful basically? So I'm trying to be specific. So I do appreciate y'all for voting, letting me know what you like, what's a barrier for you. So then I can turn that into content. And so that's really the method of why I ask, is because I'm just not asking y'all for fun. No, I want to ask you guys because I want to make sure that I'm still producing the content that you find helpful, in your current space. So that is it, y'all. That is it. I'll leave a few more minutes left for any questions. I'm going to read comments from both platforms, y'all, so don't mind me, but I appreciate y'all for listening to me for these 40 minutes plus. Okay, let me see. Okay, from Illinois. Hey, what's up? I'm from East St. Louis. Okay, so just to be specific, okay, I'm from the East Side. Yes, of course. We are claiming it. We are claiming it. We are claiming it. I love that for y'all. What y'all saying over here on Instagram? What's up? What's up? I want to start my YouTube channel again, and you should. I mean, you definitely should. I'm gonna leave both lives on for replay. So in case you guys are coming at the tail end, you can just hear it all and it'll make sense. You started when you was in college and then I stopped and I'm back new to the game. Hey, that's okay. My thing is, if the fire is still there, I highly, highly suggest that you just get started. Because if you keep thinking about something, then that means it's meant for you to do it. That's what I go off of. But I'm gonna just be real with you. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're welcome. No, thank y'all for pulling up. So again, I'm gonna try to figure out a good like live schedule and how to map that out with my week. Today's Tuesday, so I don't know if I'll do Tuesdays or Wednesdays, but whatever days I know it'll be consistent from here on out. So I'll be sure that you know, I make sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, I'll leave the replay on Instagram for you because I know that sometimes that's helpful in case people missed it. I get it. So this was impromptu. I didn't make any announcement, so I'll leave the replay on for you. So don't worry about that. Oh, will there be wine in these meetings? Oh, okay. You know what? I am not opposed to that. I definitely will be. I can have a glass of wine, or if I don't want to drink wine, I'll do water. But if y'all want to pull up and have a drink, listen, I will not tell you no. I welcome that. So Um, I'll be sure to have wine next week. Now I got to write that down because I actually am going out of town this weekend. So when I get back, I'll do my grocery shopping and things like that. Oh man. But thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. Okay. Definitely give y'all hearts for sure. I love you guys. I hope that you guys you know, are doing things that are best for you, right? Don't It doesn't matter what no one else says because if they ain't paying your bills, okay, we do not worry about them. But I hope you guys are staying safe and staying well, doing things that make you happy. As I always say, okay, drink your water, mind your business, and choose yourself first. I really mean that. And when I tell you I came up with that just on the fly, but it just always sounded so good. So every time that's just my outro. Okay. But I wish you guys a really great night. And I will once I figure out this live schedule, you guys will see me next week. So yeah, have a good night, y'all. Stay safe, and I'll catch y'all later.